Hey, what up, guys? Welcome to the Socialkenny PUA Show. It's a half hour about drama, bullshit, and controversy, and PUA politics. Oh no, not another boring ass podcast that I have you doing a head nod. Nah, it's interactive. Yeah, I keeps it real with this. So let's go. Hey, what up? What up, guys? This is Social Kenny from Kenny'sPUAThoughts.com, coming to you live and direct from Paradise Lounge. Yeah, and this is actually the first episode. See, I could imagine like how many cans of Heineken I done down, just to subdue the debut anxiety. So it's sort of like approaching that HB10 for the first time. It's like you worrying about everything. Oh, it's my shoes dirty. It's my hair fly, mohawk straight, shirt dirty. Yeah, so there's a lot of AA going on right now, but it's all good though. Debut, hey, whatever, shit happens. Yeah, so for the first show, we basically gonna speak about two topics, and it's sort of controversial in the blogosphere, in the manosphere, in the PUA community. And it deals with a lot of drama that circulated around, on my Twitter feed basically over the past 2 weeks, and it's a lot of controversial shit. And, a lot of catty behavior that really is totally unnecessary. You really gotta wonder what the fuck is up with certain dudes. Alright, but before I go there, I'm not even going to address that character right now. First off, I'm going to deal with this Roissy character, Chateau Heartiste or Heartiste or whatever the hell it is. We're going to deal with him. And a lot of his fans are going to be pissed off at me because they look up to this Roissy dude like a fucking PUA god or some shit. I mean, I damn sure don't give him that credit. I mean, I don't bash his game. I like his insights. I check out his blog once in a while. He got decent insight. I don't knock him on that. But my main beef is, his fucking blog activity, his commentary is it's fucking weird. Some weird shit. For instance, right, and this is my main beef. It's not even a beef. This is my main observation. It was yesterday, matter of fact, 2 days ago, and I had read up on one of his articles, political article, which I don't mind because I do my shit about political commentary and all that. So I really don't even mind. It's all good. So he wrote an article, I think it was entitled, can you tell the difference between liberals and conservatives or whatever? Do they have a certain look? So I actually commented on this post. I was the first commenter, matter of fact, on this post. And as usual, I never received any notification that, there's follow-up comments like I do and everyone does with every other blog. You receive notification that, hey, email notification or whatnot that, hey, there's a new comment to the post and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, it's all good. So, but I had a nagging fucking feeling. It was hey, I mean, usually this Roissy character, he gets a fucking 100 and something comments on his post. So I'm saying to myself, I haven't received any notification of any email notification that, hey, there's a new comments and so forth. So I'm like, all right, let me check this shit out. So 2.5 to 3 hours later, I checked up the same article. And lo and fucking behold, this dude got 130 fucking comments on the same post. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, this is some clairvoyant type of psychedelic, magical type of shit going on because, I mean, How can you not have any comments? Then 2-3 hours later, your shit is fucking flooded with 100+ comments. 130 to be exact. That's like mad crazy. So I was like, word, what's going on? This shit is like, this hella fishy right here. This is totally fishy. So my bullshit antennas went out like, yo, this dude running some major fucking game on us right here. So anyway, so I checked out his commentaries and whatnot. And I'm analyzing everything. I'm like, hey, hold on. The other guy who commented after me, that shit seems suspect. Checked out, 2-3 of the other comments following mine. They're hella fucking suspect. None of them are bloggers. None of them are fellow bloggers. None of them are recognized in the community, in the Manosphere or whatnot. So I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is like, mad fishy. It's like just hella fucking fishy. So the shit just doesn't add up. So it's whatever. So I posted on Twitter. I'm like, I tweeted it like, hey, this fucking dude, Chateau Heartiste, Roissy is mad fucking suspect. Blog comments are fucking rigged and shit like that. And, certain dudes reply like, hey, whatever. Roissy is official. He's this, he's that. He's a fucking god. He's whatever it is. So, hey, whatever. So I actually reconsidered on posting it because my man Bronan the Barbarian, fellow blogger, he was basically saying, fuck it, leave it alone. If you post this shit, you're going to be whatever. You're not going to be taken serious and all the other shit. So I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. So I was like, all right, I'm not even going to post it. Fuck it, I'm not going to post it. But I was like, you know what? I got to do this shit. I got to do it. It's not about controversy. It's not about ratings. I just said to myself, I got to post this fucking joint, because it's just mad suspect. And if I see through the bullshit, other dudes most likely see through this shit too. Anyway, I posted it. Shit got rave reviews. And not surprisingly, other dudes actually picked up on the same shit. They had the same hunch. They realized, hey, something fishy about this fucking dude's blog. I mean, his commentaries is just like, seem to be rigged. I mean, like he's just manufacturing his whole thing. I mean, and my only point was, you shouldn't have to do that. Dude, you're recognized. You're already established in the community or whatnot, in the PUA community, in the Manosphere. You're fucking established. You're like a fucking rock star already. Why do you need to rig your blog? It doesn't make sense. And I figured he was doing that to compete with RooshV. That's what I figured he was doing it for. Basically, he wanted his blog to look competitive. He wanted to one-up Roosh. But hey, it's whatever. Leave that alone. It's whatever. It's past. I don't want to fuck with it anymore. So we're just gonna leave that one right there. I'm not even gonna address this whole Roissy crap. So we're gonna leave that right there. So next issue is now Roosh. Could you believe it? It was like, I look up to this dude. I mean, I always check fucking Roosh's blog, read his articles, post and whatever, comment on them, and I'm interactive on his blog. But check this shit that happened. It was like 2 weeks ago. I checked up on, what was it? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I tweeted that, hey, it doesn't seem like Roosh's forum is active as other PUA forums and whatever. It doesn't seem to be that active. And other dudes commented, Bronan and Professor Mentu and, other bloggers in the Manosphere. They commented like, hey, I mean, maybe RooshV's farm is not that active because every dude on there is out getting laid. And whatever, it's whatever. If that's what it is, then cool. I can't knock that. But we all know that's bullshit, so. And I made a few follow-up tweets, replies and whatever about the same thing. Oh, I don't think RooshV's farm is that active compared to other PUA farms. And it is common sense. I mean, other farms are basically international. Roosh's farm is somewhat, I don't even know if it's regional, but, it can compete with, let's say, the PUA farm, the attraction formula farm, with love system farm. It just can't compete. It's common fucking sense. So anyway, so Roosh, whatever, he probably got drift of the gist of the conversation, sidelining and whatnot. He's not getting involved. He's not saying nothing. He's just sidelining the fucking thing. And apparently, Roosh deletes me. Apparently that's what happened. RooshV fucking deletes me as his Twitter follower because I made a comment that his farm doesn't seem to be that active. I mean, what type of catty shit is that? I mean, that is totally girly, catty, feminine. It's just bullshit. So, but this is how I found out that he blocked me, though. This is how I found out. About 3 days ago, I tweeted, I was going to tweet something about Roosh. Nothing negative, positive as usual. Like I said, I look up to Roosh. He's like a fucking idol. I learned a lot from Roosh over the years. So I was going to tweet something, I can't remember what it was. And, I was using my BlackBerry, and the shit wouldn't go through. Took up the iPhone, used it, and whatever, tweeted from the iPhone. And when I added the @ symbol with Roosh, the shit wouldn't go through. And an error notification came back saying, this user has blocked you from, whatever. I'm like, blocked? This is like crazy. This is impossible. What do you mean Roosh blocked me? So, I pressed on the detail tab. I clicked on the detail tab to see really and truly like what the fuck is going on. And the details was saying that, same shit. Hey, this Twitter user RooshV has blocked you because of whatever. So I'm like, oh, for real? It's like that? And that shit is like fucking amazing. It's like, what type of catty shit is that? And it's not the first time that it happened. That's straight up. I mean, because that is just like, it has to be a trend. Whenever you talk against Roosh, you disagree with Roosh, it seemed like he thinks he's the fucking like God or something, where he's gonna block you, he's gonna delete you, he's gonna blacklist you on his blog. I mean, that shit is fucking unnecessary. That is totally feminine, female-like, and it's bullshit. I mean, if a dude disagrees with you or even talks shit about you, why go to the extent of blocking them, of, blacklisting them from your blog and restricting them from the forum and whatever? Not that I ever wanted this forum, because it's probably bullshit anyway. But I'm just saying, to go to that extent, to value the readers of your blog is just totally backwards. Because I used to read Roosh's blog every single day, damn near, for the past, I've been reading it every day, damn near, for the past 7 months. But I've known about Roosh's blog for the past, 4 years or something like that. So I've been aware of Roosh for a mad long time. I've been reading his blog for like I said, over 3-4 years. So I'm a valued reader. And it's so funny to see that he fucks it up. You know, he's basically, he's essentially. So at the end of the day, you know, when you come off as fucking ungrateful and, you know, high and mighty when it comes to your blog readers, you're gonna lose readers. Straight up, simple as that. You're gonna lose readers. You know what I mean? And he's probably lost readers over the, you know what I mean, the past months, years, or whatever for the same bullshit. You know what I mean? The dude disagrees with you. It should not signal, hey, you know, he gotta go. It should not be that crass or that, you know what I mean, that dramatic. If I say your forum is whack or your forum isn't that active, it shouldn't be a big deal. You know what I mean? It just isn't that serious. You know, so basically wrapping it up, you know, when it comes to Roosh and Chateau Heartiste, Roissy, you know, basically fuck them. I mean, is that simple. I mean, they want to act like assholes. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. They're gonna keep losing readers. Roissy already doesn't have readers. You know, Roosh is gonna keep losing readers. And I'm not knocking their game or their content because, like I said, Roosh posts a lot of good stuff. I've learned from Roosh over the years. I never learned shit from Roissy, to be honest. Even though he writes good articles. But frankly, I never knew shit about Roissy until like January this year, you know, 2012. But Roosh, I've known about Roosh damn near over 4 years now. So, you know, but still, like I said, I mean, dudes need to stop this ungrateful type of fucking behavior. You know what I mean? Respect the dudes that read your joint, read your shit, check out your blog, learn from you, respect them. They the one that made you. Without the readers, Roosh and Roissy would not be shit. I wouldn't be shit. You know, so a lot of dudes in the community need to just be humble. You know what I mean? Stop taking shit to heart. Stop acting bitchy and catty. You know, and grow up. Be men. Be alpha. I know I'm gonna get a lot of blowback for this. You know what I mean? Definitely. I'm gonna get a lot of blowback, you know, for basically going at Roissy and Roosh. You know, but at the end of the day, doesn't matter. So, I'm out. Until next time, Social Kenny signing out.